old colleagues, and it's a fantastic atmosphere here.
So with that, we will get back to the commentary box to bring you the game live. Well, viewers, as we rejoin you from the commentary box, the two teams are just getting ready for the introduction to the chief guest, and the Trinity College cadet band is in the background in attendance. We have just finished the junior match, the under-17 match, which Royal unexpectedly won very convincingly by 21 points to nil. That was 3 goals making up the 21 points. The chief guest today is Dharmasiri Madugalla, who captained Trinity in 1953. Before the game commences, there will be 2 minutes silence as a mark of respect for E.L. Bradby, a former principal of Royal College, who also donated this shield, for which the 2 teams have been contesting since 1945. And also to Mr. Ajwa Mohamed, who captained Trinity in 1948 and who was due to be the chief guest at today's ceremony, but unfortunately passed away a few weeks ago.
And our brothers from Royal, we welcome you with great pleasure to the 53rd Rugby. It is being played for the first time at the Trinity College Rugby Stadium at Pallekele. But it is with regret and a great sense of sorrow that we recall the death of 2 people associated very closely with the rugby, with the rugby. The first is Edward Lawrence Bradby, the principal of Royal College, who donated the Bradby Shield in 1945 for the series between Royal and Trinity. His death since the last Bradby has been of great sorrow to all of us. Then we also recall H.R.S. Mohamed, captain of Trinity in 1948. If Bradby donated the shield for promotion of sportsmanship and good rugby, then people of the hills of H.R. Mohamed played it in the spirit in which Bradby donated the Bradby shield. So, ladies and gentlemen, when the national anthem is over, it is requested that all of you keep standing so that we may...
Sorry, it's a Royal College school song being played now. On your screen you can see the Trinity College cadet band with the match official standing in front of you. Sanjeeva Sarnapada will be refereeing the game today, with Sam Samarasekara and Roshan Deen as the 2 judges. The 2 teams are coached by Quentin Israel, who's been coaching Trinity since last year, and Dr. Fred Pereira, who's coaching Royal. And here you see the chief guest, Dharmasiri Madugalla, flanked by Principal of Royal College and the Principal of Trinity. Well, it looks like they're playing all 3 verses of the Royal school song, Ashan.
The whole stadium joining in with the song.
Well, that is half the stadium.
This is what is unique about the Bradby Shield atmosphere. Everybody is one, although you come in from 2 different cities.
That's absolutely true, and the game has always been hard fought, but clean, and I think some lasting friendships are built on those rugby pitches. And now the Trinity School song.
The Trinity is joining in very solemnly. Let's hope that doesn't continue with the rest of the evening.
Usually this is a very rousing school song. Written by Henry Newbold for his old school. And if they play the entire school song, Ashan, there are 7 verses in this.
The team's getting a little agitated, losing their patience.
Yeah, I think they're warmed up now and they really want to get around that pitch and start playing.
You could hear the build-up now, Indians coming into it.
Now the national anthem. The Bradby Shield was presented by the past principal of Royal Earl Bradby in his last year as principal in 1945 to ensure the continuance of the game. The winner of the Shield is the side that gets the higher aggregate of the 2 matches which are played, one in Colombo and one in Kandy. The exception to this was in 1971.
Two-minute silence. Pin drop silence in the entire stadium. As you would see by the flags, it's a very still atmosphere. There's no wind, very, very light breeze across.
Chief Guest now goes across to be introduced to the Trinity side. Asham, what about this Trinity team?
Yes, Trinity coming into this game with 6 wins, 1 defeat to Isipatana. The team this afternoon is loose-head prop Rizny Feroz, Suren Hulangamuwa will be the number 2 hooker, Mahesh Ekanayake number 3 prop, the 2 locks, Chamida Kurera and Ramindra Niyangoda as number 4 and 5. Then we go into the third row, very strong third row. They have done 1 change in the second row, in the third row. That's number 6. Migara has been replaced by Mohamed Marzook Deen. Sharika Wickramasinghe will wear the number 7 jersey, loose-head flanker, and number 8 will be Madhagamage. He's a vice captain and leading the pack. He's a colorsman. Number 9 scrum half will be M.Kaleel. Standoff will be C.Nissanka. The 2 centers, they've shifted. Trinity has decided to go with Mergahakumbura in the center, and Prasanna Jayavardena taking the second inside. The 2 wing three-quarters being Prince Denzil and Anjula Virakodi. This boy Prasanna Jayavardena is usually seen at the wing, who's been having a fantastic season. He comes in with 7 tries this season, 3 of them coming in the St. Thomas's big game. And last but not least, Nuwan Fernanda lining the last line of defense as captain. Over to you.
Well, the Royal side have got 5 wins, 1 defeat and a draw. They drew against St. Thomas's, a side that Trinity beat quite convincingly. And they lost to Isipatana, but they won the other matches. Side is captained by Abdullah Yusuf, who's playing today as a flanker. He played for most of the season as a center. The props today, H.R.S and Malik Indruan, who replaces Jasit Gunawardhan, who's injured. Dinesh Rahim comes back to the side as hooker. Teddy Roland and Nuwan Kurera at second row. Abdullah Yusuf is joined by Ravindu Atukoral as flanker, with Pavitra Fernando as a number 8. Shanka Pereira and Rasmal Asan are the two the halves. Viraj De Silva and Nishanta Sirikumar on the two wings, with Krishan Samarasinghe and Rananja Gonadua as centers, and Shalindra Soiza as the fullback. One unique feature of this Royal College team is that 6 of those who are playing today, the fathers have played in the Bradby Shield, and those are Gamanu Disanaik, whose father Lakhtar Disanaik played for Royal, Dinesh Rahim, whose father Branu played for Royal, Abdullah Yusuf, whose father Javad Yusuf played for Royal, Viraj De Silva, Shalindra Soiza, and Dev Vijayavardena. Dev Vijayavardena will not be starting the match, but we expect to see him coming on at some stage during the game. The Trinity Cadet band coming to the end, I think, of their maneuvers here, and they're going off the field, and we should see the match commencing very shortly. You can see from the screen that we've got a packed audience here. You can't see the grandstand, which is behind the cameras, but that's absolutely full. And what you're seeing are the terraces in front of you, which are uncovered, but it's almost full capacity here at the grounds at Pallekele. I'm not sure what the capacity of the grounds is, but I would say, what, about 10,000?
10,000, yes.
Yeah, about 10,000 for the match today. Some obvious Trinity supporters there, and some very attractive ones at that. Actually, the matches between the two schools started long before the Bradby, in 1920 in fact, but in 1925 Royal decided to go back to soccer, and then in 1928 at a cadet camp the Royal Cadets challenged the Trinity Cadets to a match, and then subsequently convinced their master in charge to permit them to recommence the encounters against Trinity, and since then the matches have been unbroken. In the early years, Trinity won by some decisive margins, but when they restarted in 1928, the scores became narrower, if you like, and by the time the Bradby was awarded, it was more or less sort of even Steven as far as the two schools were concerned. And Royal's first win was in 1948 under H.R.S, the year that Mr. Mohamed, who's mentioned earlier, was due to be the chief guest today, Mr. Arjun Mohamed, Captain Trinity. That year was Royal's first year. Royal, in 1920, when the match was first played, Trinity won by 26 points to nil, and in 1922 by 34 points to nil. In 1924, the Royal team was captained by late President Jayavardena. And here the two teams are running onto the field together, which again I think is a unique feature of this Bradby, Shan. The two teams running together.
Yes, and I think the stadium also provides the facility to run in together, and it's nice to see them both coming in together. Trinity now doing the spiritual get-together to get all the... I think this is one of the biggest games for any Trinityan or Royalist. One of the most memorable schoolboy experiences one would have in rugby career or even otherwise. Udaka, what do you think about the game today? What do you think? What do you predict? What are your predictions?
I hate to predict what's going to happen, Ashan. I asked Freddie what was going to happen in this game, and he says you only got to wait another just a little bit more than an hour to find out for yourself. So I think it's going to be a good game. I'm not sure what the Royal game plan is going to be. I would think that they would try and keep it with their forward, which is where their strength lies.
So they are commenting on that. It would be a Royal heavy pack and a good dominative pack against a good back division of Trinity as usual. So let's see who gets the better of it.
Absolutely.
Trinity kick off. It's a nice high one. Royal taken clean. Gone down. Trinity putting a lot of pressure. Ball lost, not coming out. Referee says something. No, not coming out still. Royal, it comes out. Scrum half puts a chip. Referee says something. Offside. Trinity somebody stepping over the line. Backs over the line, I think. No, it's something else. What happened there with the duck?
I'm not sure I saw what happened, Ashan, but the Royal Scrummer was trying to pull the ball out of the ruck, and I would imagine that somebody was obstructing the ball from coming out.
So Nuwan Fernando taking the ball. Is he attempting goal? Yes, he is.
Judging by where he's given the penalty, that must have been for offside. When Kurera kicked that ball, there would have been a royalist.
Somebody in front of the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a fairly kickable kick. It's just 30 meters into the 30 meters just outside on the left flank of Trinity. Fairly kickable for Nuwan Fernando. He has done it before. He hoists the ball up, goes back to his mark.
Nuwan Fernando is a Trinity captain and a very reliable place kicker. Last year's return match, you may recall that the 12 points Trinity got all off his boot.
This is his third Bradby. A lot of experience behind him. He's a stocky young man. He has the strength. He can pull it through. No, looking flat, no legs, hits the post. Royal getting out of trouble. Scrum half does the needful. A nice kick into touch. There's a bit of rush there. Off the post, it's a very tricky situation. Trinity not fast enough on that ball to put any pressure, but Royal get away safely. So they're out there on the left flank, just outside the 25. That would be around 40 meters, just inside the 40 meters into Trinity Royal territory. Trinity throw in. It's a number 4 jump, goes up in the air. Referee says play on, not taken clean. Royal go down, ball running loose. No side interested in the ball. Referee says handling in the maul, in the ruck. Ball goes to scrum to Royal. Not much of territory gained or lost, somewhere in the same area, a little closer to the goal post. It's a Royal put in. Referee says not clean. Scrum in properly. This is the first scrum of the afternoon. I'm sure there's a lot of pressure and tension in there. Well struck, coming out clean, Royal way. Royal scrum half in there. He chips it himself. A nice high kick. Another well taken by the wing 3/4, caught in position and bundled out to touch. So it's Royal ball again. Royal putting some pressure. Royal getting the position so far. It's a Royal throw. Line out. Royal have a very tall young man jumping as number 2. Let's see how he's going to. Let's see whether his handling is as good as his height. Towering over the rest of them. Ball comes in, goes up in the air. Well taken, well secured. Good ball for Royal. Royal take it and try to take a hit. Lost ball. One of the Trinitians get their hand in and it's a deliberate knock on, I believe. Thrown forward. Referee pulls it back. It is scrum down, Royal ball. So far the position being totally Royal.
Position has been Royals, but they've been playing the game mainly inside Royal territory. They haven't been able to get into Trinity territory yet or into a scoring position.
Ball coming out Royal way, not so clean. Well taken over the gain line, taken in, gone down to ground. A good ruck coming out. Trinity has got the better of it, driving forward, coming Trinity way. Trinity fly half, kicks off the hand of a Royalist. Lot of pressure, ball still with Trinity. There's another ruck forming up, coming out Trinity way. There's a lot of bodies coming over. Trinity take their time, take a nice long kick. A lovely kick going down the left flank. All the way to touch, right in 10 meters from the try line. A beautiful kick. A lot of time taken, concentrated, all the pressure off. A brilliant kick. So Trinity in a very strong position. It's a Royal ball, but they've come right into the game. Let's see whether they're going to have a share of the ball and possession. Trinity supporters as usual liven up. They come 10 meters away. A very strong position for Trinity. Royal put in. The dominance obviously going to number 2. Nice and high, taken, not so clean, run loose. Referee says not straight. So 1 extra man. Royal is having 1 man short in the line out, and Trinity has not spotted that, and they have an extra man. So there's been a free kick awarded to Royal on that. So there's a lot of pressure taken off Royal. Scrum half taking the kick. Safe touch, taking play all the way up to just inside the 40. Udaka, say anything?
Yes, that was a very decisive kick that came from the Trinity fly half, C.Nissanka. Put a lot of pressure on Royal, but as Ashan said, Trinity not spotting Royal putting 1 man out of the line. Now, this is a standard thing that Royal does on their own throw. That ball won by the Trinity number 2 got in front of the Royal jumper.
So Trinity well into the Royal territory. It's Royal ball again. So the wingers gone back to their marking their touch lines. Full back in position. 3/4 up, flat. Oh, Trinity have seen the extra man. Gone back this time. Taken clean by Royal. Well secured. Good ball for Royal. Safe long pass and a bit of a rushed kick with his left foot. No touch. So Trinity have ball. Referee says not coming round, and that's this is a little not the usual Trinity Royal spirit, but I guess it is the pressure on young men. Referee calls it back. Calls up number 7. Gives him a bit of a warning. I think this is all in the heat of the game.
I think it was number 8, Fernanda. He's lost his cool, and number 7 is the captain, Abdullah Yusuf. So he's called both captains, I think, just to tell them to cool it off a bit.
And another penalty, another opportunity for Nuwan Fernando. Exactly the same position as he tried before. With his experience, he should get his calculations right this time.
The last kick had the direction, but didn't have the legs on it, Ashan. It just
I
fell
think
short of
the timing
post.
of it wasn't right, Udaka.
Yeah.
Didn't get off his foot the way it should have. Forgotten to call. Just remembered to warn the referee that he's kicking at goal. Looks a bit of a rush. Can see the concentration on his face. Eyes up at the goal post, back on the kicking point. Deep breath. Here he comes in. Over. Nice and high, but nowhere near the goal post. Royal again taken clean. A mark called. The safest thing to do under pressure. So Royal pull out the pressure, take a short tap, runs up. A kick, bad kick, position into Trinity, taken high, taken clean. Trinity still in position of the ball. There's a hasty ruck going on there. Ball coming out Trinity way. Gary Owen put on by this fly off of Trinity, not taken clean by Royal, and Trinity having the ball. Oh, bit of mishandling in on this. Gary Owen not taken clean. Trinity get position on the ball and fumble with it. So it's thrown forward. First knock on by Royal, so it's Trinity way. So Trinity in a very strong position now. 25 meters out, slightly into the left flank. They have a nice short side for any attacking side. Scrum go down, Trinity put in. Trinity put in, not struck clean, going Royal way. You usually don't have this. You never see a tight head ball being won by another side. It shouldn't be that. Royal go down. Struck clean this time. Trinity number 8 take the ball. Attempted drop goal, a little late. Marked by Royal. Off the hands of a Royalist, so Trinity keep playing. A lot of unnecessary stuff after the whistle. Getting carried away. Both sides should be concentrating on the ball and not man. So nothing fiery happening so far. This is one of the reasons why both teams seem to be playing man. Both sides got to get their heads down, get their cool and start concentrating on the game. Royal put in, taken clean. Long diving pass to the fly half kicks. Not a very good kick. Takes play back almost on the gain line, just outside the 25 on the left flank. So play has been so far on the left flank of the field. This time Trinity put in. This is the first line out Trinity is attempting. Let's see what they can do with it. All 8 men in. Nice and high, number 4, no loss. Royal take the ball, driving it up from the back of the line out. It's coming Royal way, doing Royal packing together, having a good ruck. Trinity, some forward coming in from the sides.
Coming from the side, that's right.
And referee gives a penalty to Royal. So it's an opportunity for Royal to get out of pressure, take their time. Kicker checking the wind. There's a slight breeze on the our left-hand rear. The trees at the back there seem to be swinging a bit, fluttering around. So scrum half with a brilliant kick. Nice touch, taking play right up to the 40-meter line into Trinity territory. Kurera, the scrum half, with a lot of experience. A good player, keeps his head throughout the game. A very well-built young man. Takes play right all the way up to the 40-meter line. So Royal put in, continuing the dominance, ball coming out Royal way. Royal scrum half taking play up, right through the back of the line out. Coming out, Royal ruck. Trinity get dominance again, driving it back. Referee with his hands up, and Trinity going over, killing the ball. So penalty goes out to Royal. That's just inside the 40-meter line.
I think Royal going to take the kick at goal. Gonadu is the place kicker. He's not. He has his good days and his bad. We have to wait and see whether he's having one of his good days today. And Royal, both teams, Ashan, there has been no continuity in the play. We have seen very little sort of second phase or third phase ball to attack with. And Royal, in the few rucks and balls that they've been going in, they've been very disjointed, not properly bound, and there have been lots of gaps in there. Trinity have been much more effective in, even when Royal have been going forward, in stopping the Royal forwards.
It's a long kick, looking pretty good.
Just to the left of the post.
Trinity collect clean, bring play onto the right flank of the paddock, bringing play right up to the 40-meter line. That was a pretty long attempt, Udaka. It was a on the 15-meter line, just outside the 40 meters. So it's a fairly difficult kick in judging from any standards.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. I think he should do, although he didn't put it over, should do his confidence a world of good, because he just drifted to the left of the post.
And if you see the line out now, you have a very widely lined up. You have a bunched up 3 in front, and then you have Royal take it clean, well secured, taking the peel, scrum half run, misses the tackle, Trinity misses tackle, goes to ground, disjointed ruck, Royal getting ball again, taking a hit, ball not coming out, Royal, okay, ball coming out to Royal, bad passes, center takes it through. So far aimless rugby, no purpose. Royal themselves, when they got ball, they had no plan, no objective. Some of the forwards going on the short side with no effect at all. Trinity put in, Trinity ball coming out clean to Nuwan. Fernanda takes a nice long kick right into the hands. No, he just made touch from inside the 25, brings play out to the halfway mark.
The game has been fairly disjointed so far, as Ashan mentioned. Neither team seems to really be making use of the ball that's coming their way. And this has also been causing frustration. Probably some of the unnecessary flare-up of tempers is also because of that. Royal jumper goes up, takes the ball clean, but the referee decides that the throw is not straight and awards a scrum to Trinity. Mohamed
coming to that line out, they seem to be lining up in a strange manner. You have the first three because of the lifting very close to each other, and the balance four with a huge gap in between.
Yeah. M.Kaleel, the base of the scrum, reverse pass to the wing three-quarter, goes right through the Royal defence. He sets it up for his forwards, rolls over the correct way for his forwards. Out it comes Kaleel again to C.Nissanka, to Mergahakumbura, who breaks right through. He's down now. That's the Prasanna Jayavardena who had that ball. Again out to the centre. Now it goes to the Trinity wing three-quarter, who's going around the Royal defence, and he's past the Royal defence, and he scores. And that's the number 6.
Mergahakumbura.
Mergahakumbura, who's playing on the wing. The ball went Trinity for the first time we saw Trinity really making use of ball, getting a second pace and a third pace, running the ball a second and a third time. The first one when M.Kaleel did a sister with his wing three-quarter, and then it was set up beautifully. I think that was Anjula Virakodi who came in from the right wing, set it up well for his forwards, who recovered again, gave it out. M.Kaleel stripped it out to his backs, and when he broke down again, Trinity recovered the ball, and Kaleel was there again to send it out to Denzil, playing at centre, and then out to Mergahakumbura on the wing, who scored the try. Nuwan Fernanda taking the kick at goal now. Trinity 5-0 ahead. Nuwan Fernanda, a lot of concentration, and this time strikes the ball beautifully and makes a conversion. So Trinity going to a 7-0 lead. Ashan, your comments on that try?
Yes, so I think the secret of the success was the good position, the driving up the center, setting up ball, forwards giving a nice clean ruck, clear ball, and the backs doing the honors. And the Mergahakumbura, who's usually in the third row, he was there, out there, who had all the strength to go over.
Probably the kickoff following up, it's the ball has gone forward of that kick, and the scrum is awarded to Royal. I think there are two very penetrative, decisive runs from first the Trinity right wing, Anjula Virakodi, and then by Prasanna Jayavardena, who's playing at centre. And those two, together with the good ruck ball from the forwards, open up the opportunity for Trinity to have an overlap for Mergahakumbura to go over. Referee Sanjay Sanapala reorders the scrum. It's looking very untidy, the scrum at the moment. Down they go again. It's Royal's ball. Shanaka Pereira with the put in. Out it comes Royal. Paito Fernando on the break, goes over, gets over the gain line. The Royal forwards rucking away. Shanaka Pereira again driving forward and setting the ball up again. Atukorala taking it forward there. Setting it up once again. The Royal forwards driving forward. Well, Shanaka Pereira slings it out to Azmal. Out to Viraj De Silva on the wing, and Viraj De Silva couldn't hold on to that ball, and Well, unfortunately, there has been an infringement long before. We saw some exciting play there, but the players come back. It's a penalty awarded to Royal. I'm not sure what that was for. I think was somebody infringing at that Rakashan?
I was not watching that either, Udaka. I think
the camera and all eyes were following the ball, and I think that was for a player infringing at the third ruck. Royal again finally getting some good second and third phase ball. Fernanda first, and then Shanaka Pereira, and then the flank Atukorala taking the ball forward and setting it up. Referee played advantage, waited to see whether the Royal could breach the Trinity defense, but Viraj Silva knocked on and play has been brought back and a penalty awarded. Gonadu are taking the penalty.
So we're 15 minutes into the game, Udaka. Trinity lead 7-0.
7-0. It's a poor kick from Gonadu. It's a poor kick from Gonadu, and the score remains the same, Ashan, 7-0. The game started a bit late because the under-17 game started 15 minutes late. Kick-off, Teddy Rowlands takes it, well tackled there, but he manages to keep possession of the ball. Out it comes Trinity's way, and a long kick, a very effective kick. The Royal fullback tried to get across the ball, but it was a well-placed kick by C.Nissanka. An experienced halves combination, Ashan. Kaleel had a very good Bradby last year, I thought, and he and C.Nissanka playing second year together?
Yes, they are. There's the injury down there. Somebody with that tackle. This is the boy who gave a thundering tackle, got himself hurt in the process, but he's okay now, back on his feet.
Kaleel had a good Bradby in Colombo last year, and I remember the year before he came on as a substitute, and again had a good game. So it's Royals hooker Dinesh Rahim who will be throwing in. And up goes Nuwan Pereira, gathers the ball clean. Shanaka Pereira takes it out to Razmal Hassan, who puts in a very good kick, takes play into Trinity, the Trinity half.
It looks like a short man line out.
Yes, Trinity have shortened the line out. 3 in the line out as Trinity throws in.
Oh,
well taken by Kurera. Out it goes from the scrum half to C.Nissanka again, who hoists a very high ball. Gary Owen, up it goes. Shalindo is under the ball. He takes it clean. Trinity's Prasanna Jayavardena right up on him. Sorry, the Trinity winger is right up on him, but he keeps on his feet, and it's off a kick, so it should be, although a maul was found, it should be Royals put in, and it is.
That was a very nice kick just outside the 25. And Royals safely take it. Trinity not effective in carrying out implementing the tackle. If so, they would have been in a very strong position. So Royal put in. Nice long pass. Flat kick. He slices the kick. Takes them two meters in front of the gain line. So left flank again. Is this time Trinity put in. Let's see what Trinity is going to do.
Prasanna Jayavardena came from centre following up on that kick, Ashan, and put a lot of pressure on the fullback, but he did well to stay on his feet.
Well taken, Trinity. Coming out Trinity way, not so clean. Fumble with it, ball goes back out in touch. So this time it will be... No, it's a throw forward, knock forward. Trinity put in. Good position for Trinity to attack. Coming out very clean. Number 8 break, gives it out to the scrum half. It's a penalty. What was that? Referee is explaining it that the scrum half cannot leave until the ball comes to the feet of the number 8.
Well, the number 8 is the only person allowed to break, but the scrum half is not part of the scrum.
The referee seems to explain that the scrum half is out of the way. We'll clarify that. Well taken by Nuwan Fernando. No touch. Oh, it's a fumble. 20 number 8 fumbling the ball but recovering safely, falling on the ball and clearing it up, but that doesn't stop the throw forward. So it's Royal put in. Royal so far hasn't gone beyond that position. They haven't gone into the 25 yet, into Trinity territory. Coming out Royal way. Clean ball. Scrum half takes it on the short side. Attempts a kick but takes it through. Gets tackled in position. Ball coming out Trinity way. Trinity not fly half. Was not the one who received the ball. Under a bit of pressure. Trinity drive it out forwards. Quick to recover from that position. Ball out, bundled out to touch. And fly half out of position at the time. Referee calls the line out. Royal ball. Although Royal has been winning quite a bit of line-outs, they haven't been very effective in using this good position they have. Taken clean again, out fast, coming out of the fly half, center, swung out wide to the wing three-quarter, lot of support coming round, taken in again, taken right across the field, open field, the entire Trinity side foxed on that position, again brought down in position, Trinity coming out Trinity way. Trinity blown for going over. That was a strange run.
Yeah, that was the Royal fullback, Shalindra Soiza, who suddenly started running right across the field. Almost made it through, but there was the Trinity wing three-quarter to stop him from progressing right through. But off the ensuing ruck, Trinity have been penalized for going over the ruck. The Trinity defense held up well there because Royal, the fly half skipped one of the centers, sent it out of the wing three-quarter, Srikumara, very quickly. Nishanta Srikumara, who then had Shalindra Soiza supporting him on the outside. And one of the centers who got in there before him, who took the ball from Srikumara and then gave it out to Shalindra Soiza. But Soiza couldn't use his speed to run outside the Trinity, the right flank. So he started running across, and I think a few of the Trinity players just stood and watched. And he almost made it right through, which...
Shalindra Soiza on the ground with a minor injury. Dr. Fred and coach attending to him. The magic ice treatment is being given to him.
This is the magic fantasy. I mean, you bring the ice off for anything. I mean, from a contusion to a bruise to anything short of a broken bone, and it seems to cure the person like magic. Gonadu are taking the kick again for Royal. Third attempt, and this one again he misses as it drifts past the post. So Royal scoreline still remains at 0 to Trinity 7, and Trinity Nuwan Soiza, without touching down in defense, decides to kick the ball up. Srikumar with the ball now running right through, gives it out to Malik Indruana, the prop who was there. It comes out Trinity's way. C.Nissanka gives it out to the center. Prasanna Jayavardena tries to break the defense. Denzil with the ball now, and he's through, but he's brought down just in time by Atukorala. But the Royal forwards have infringed as Paitafando runs hard the Trinitians, injured in the process, but the Royal forwards had infringed. But C.Nissanka under pressure got the ball out well. Paitafando seems to have injured his back, and it's the ice that has come out again to...
So it's a penalty for Royal. Royal scrum half. Shanaka Pereira attempt going for touch. Nice long touch. Very nice kick. Does it find touch? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Sam Samarasekara with his flag up. Says a brilliant kick, taking play right up to inside the 25, just inside the 25 into Trinity territory. So Royal in a good position. Since he went straight out, put in back for Royal. So it's a Royal throw-in. Let's see what Royal does with good position they're getting right now. Up, reaching the skies, ball clean, takes it on the front peel. Trinity doing well to stop it, stop the movement. Ball coming out Trinity way, referee with his hand up. Trinity going over the top, killing play. So it's another penalty. To be fair by Royal, they have not got any other penalties easy looking or any kicking range. They're all difficult, fairly wide into the right hand side of their field or the paddock.
Decided to take it into touch and put pressure on Trinity, I think, Ashan, which is probably the best thing to do at this stage. Royal have done most of the attacking in the last 5 minutes, and but still have no points on the board. It's still only the one try by Mergahakumbura for Trinity, which was converted by Nuwan Fernanda. So Trinity are ahead by 7 points to 0. Dinesh Rahim with the ball held up, about to throw the ball in. Of course, Kurera doesn't catch it clean. It goes Trinity's way. That's knocked forward in any case, but the referee's playing advantage. No advantage there, so he orders a scrum which will go Trinity's way. Kurera had both hands of that ball and should have controlled it.
The Trinity forwards so far seem to have more rhythm. They're getting the better of the Royal forwards. If you see the scrummage, Royal backs up. Good ball for Trinity. All the way, nice kick. No touch into the wing three-quarters hands. Taking ball, play right up to the center. Counter-attacking, lot of support. Trinity doing well to stop them. Ball not coming out, referee calls it up. And it's half-time. So Trinity go into Lemons with a lead of 7 points. Trinity so far seem to be the dominant one. Royal having a lot of possession, not doing much with it, not being effective. Trinity doing well with their forwards on the loose ball on second phase and being effective with their fly half, taking some nice long kicks into bringing play back into Royal territory. And the scoreboard finally shows the more you are in the opposition's territory, force the mistakes and the points will come on. So
Singer, your family company.
Make every day a celebration. A rice cooker that makes puddings, a sandwich toaster that makes pastries, an electric kettle that's also a jug, a waffle iron that makes French toast, a mixer grinder that grinds, whips, minces and liquidizes. Just endless choices with never-ending additions. A deep fryer that fries and drains. Non-stick cookware that doesn't come unstuck. A microwave oven that defrosts as well. Singer, the first name in kitchen appliances.
Singer, your family company.
True color. True sounds. Remote control. Multi-system. Built to last. Widest range. Singer color TVs. True to life.
Singer, your family company.
And the Trinity forwards now rock around the ball. The Royal forwards going over that, but referee deciding that ball is coming to Trinity. C.Nissanka can't hold the ball clean, but stays on his feet, gets over the gain line, does well. And the Trinity forwards take the ball going forward again. Out it comes again from M.Kaleel. A poor pass that time from Kaleel. And Ashan, you were saying that Trinity will probably go back to the normal formation for the second half. I can see Jayavardena is on the wing and Denzil is at first center. At second center is
Balakrishna Menon. So Mergahakumbura shifted back into the third row.
So Mergahakumbura back in the third row, yeah. That's a very powerful Trinity third row of Mergahakumbura, Madhagamage at number 8. And Sharika Wickramasinghe. Royals put in. Comes out Royals way. Shanaka Pereira with the ball, kicks it high, but doesn't get much distance, and
Goes up in the same place and comes right on his head.
I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do with that kick. He wasn't kicking into the flanks as he should have been from that position. Still in Royal territory, and with Trinity having the throw in at the line out.
Look at the scrummer of Shanaka Pereira overdoing the kicking a bit. This is one of the reasons why Royal back division is not getting off the ground. And there's Trinity taking play right up there, right through the line out. It says referee says come down.
So knock forward as they went through. The game so far, Ashan, except for a few sort of brief minutes, hasn't really got into the normal Royal Trinity type of game that we expect to see. It has been rather disjointed. Neither team has really been able to dominate this game or continue play, and that has been one of the big problems. And as you mentioned, Royal Shanaka Pereira probably overdoing the kicking a bit. Obviously being asked to do the kick, but the last kick was, to say the least, slightly aimless. As a Royal player on the ground, I see a line-out jumper, the number 2, Nuwan Pereira, who's on the ground, receiving treatment now.
Seems to be okay.
He's on his feet. A tall, lanky player, doesn't look particularly robust.
Part of the crowd with nail biting. I wouldn't say anything nail biting has happened so far. It's probably through boredom. Referee calls play, scrum down. Royal ball, left flank of Royal territory. Nice long pass, kicking aimless right into Nuwan Fernando's hands.
That was Shalinder Soisa who hoisted that kick, but he kicked it straight to the center field, and Madhagamage came in front of Nuwan Fernando and took that ball, gave it out to his wing three-quarter, who tried to kick for possession, but it went out on the full. So the line out is back around the 50-meter line. And it will be Royals throwing at the line out. Dinesh Rahim, the Royal hooker and experienced player, made the youth team last year. Ready with the throw-in. Up goes Nuwan Pereira, but he can't get the ball clean. He bent off the hand of Kaleel. It was knocked forward, not Kaleel, I'm sorry, Kurera. It was knocked forward. Out it comes Royals' way, out to the fly half, who's brought down, but it's steady roller driving forward with that ball, goes to ground with it. Royal forwards try and drive over it. It's not going to come out, referee says. And he awards the scrum for an earlier knock forward. Was playing advantage there. And since there was no advantage, he awarded the scrum to Royal.
Straight away, I believe.
Counter Trinity, is it?
Going back to that move, the scrum half again, delaying the ball coming out to the fly half, and the fly half put under a lot of pressure. And he had no option but to try and drive it up, beat the man and drive it up over the gain line.
Substitution there as I think it's Shalinder Soisa who goes off, and Samit Philippite comes into the full-back position for Royal.
Scrum goes down. Referee says, come back. Referee says must lift your heads, keep the scrum up. Royal put in, struck clean. Trinity driving it forward. Royal take the option of a short side. Referee says no. Penalty to Royal. I think one of the Trinity third row forwards in front of the ball that time. And scrum off Shanaka Pereira to go out to touch. Comes to his mark. Nice long kick. Yes, finds touch. Brings play right up to the 25 into Trinity territory. Since it is a penalty kick, it's throwing back to Royal.
You see, the Royal have also made a tactical change during half-time, bringing Jayavardena in at fly half in place of Rasmal Hassan, who played in the first half.
Taken clean by Royal. Secured. Not straight, says referee. Warning somebody, don't talk too much and get on with the game, says referee Sarnapala. Not straight. Scrum down. Trinity ball. So Trinity's right flank of the paddock. Trinity put in. Tremendous drive. Front row, Royal front row unable to keep the scrum up. Referee calls the scrum back. Warning some of the front row forwards, keep their heads up, keep the scrum up. Could be dangerous. Ball comes in, struck clean, comes out to scrum half, out through the fly half. A nice long kick again. Not finding touch into the Wickramasinghe. Wickramasinghe brings it out. Royal Wickramasinghe brings it up 10 meters, going up 15 meters, and that's a tremendous power pack run straight up. He's gained about 20 meters. A nice clean ball to Royal, fly half, down to the center, swung out wide to the Wickramasinghe. Wickramasinghe runs, lot of support outside him. He's making it, Trinity defense coming around, and Mergahakumbura making a tackle of the day, saving the whole move. Royal, the ground's coming alive. Royal right on top of the game at the moment. You can see all the hands going up. A lot of pressure on Trinity right now.
That was a super run by Teddy Roland Ashan, who covered about 20 meters with a really power pack run off that kick that didn't go into touch. And Sri Kumar, the wing three-quarter, brought the ball out to play, gave it out to Teddy Roland, who did a very, very purposeful run.
His knees up, he was very powerful looking, well taken by Trinity, gone to ground. Referee says play on. Nice long kick again, this time finding touch and taking pressure out of Trinity. So C.Nissanka continuing with his safe kicks except for the last one. So play taken up to the 40-meter line. Trinity out of pressure for the moment. That is a nice clean line out ball, well secured, driven forward, and giving Nissanka a lot of time to go out to safe touch.
I think Roland had a bit of support there, Ashan. He was actually isolated when he came up on that run, but if he had had some support on the Royal forwards, it should have ended up in a score.
So it's Trinity stealing ball, Nissanka running up into the forwards, forwards securing ball, coming out Trinity way. No signs of the ball. Referee is looking for ball himself. He says penalty for Trinity. Royal coming in and killing the ball. Referee says get back, clear the ball. Trying to fly half, C.Nissanka. Fairly strong build fly half. Nice long touch. Does he find touch? Yes, he does. Safe flat kick right up to the 50-meter line. So Trinity back, out of pressure. That's Trinity put in. Trinity going in with a short man line out. 3 men in the line out. Royal forwards not still realizing it's a short line out. And they've got back. Trinity put in, not taking it clean. Royal not getting back fast enough. It's a free kick to Trinity. Short tap Trinity out on the number 8. Going straight up, not straight up, going a little across. Let's see whether Trinity is going to get ball here. Not very effective drive up.
I think he fell the wrong way and fell with his back towards his own forwards. It prevented the ball coming out Trinity's way.
Madhagamage taking it across, unfortunately, not straight up and taking the strike with the body angle in the right angle. He went and he lost ball. As a result, he lost ball. So it's come down. Trinity put in, however, right in the 50-meter line, in the left flank of the paddock. There's somebody down, getting some attention.
Actually, it's Royals winger Srikumar who went off earlier, not the fullback. And Shalin Dusoisa has moved into the left wing position. And Sanmit Philippitia has come in at fullback.
So we are 22 minutes into the second half and the scores remain 7-0. Royal Trinity ball coming out, Trinity fly half, puts it up, Gary Owen, high but right into the box, no touch. Royal wing 3/4 collects, tries to bring play up, tackled in position, bundled into touch.
Shalin Dusoisa is on the wing and he started the game at fullback. He's very safe under that high ball. And had no problems taking it and bring it back upfield again.
I think that was a bad option by Nissanka. He should have gone with the Gary Owen straight up. That would have been more pressure because the Royal wing 3/4, as you say, was well back in position for that kick.
Yeah. It's Royal throwing at his line out.
Not taken
Taps
clean.
the ball and through it comes the number 8, Madhagamage, right through the heart of the Royal defense. Out it goes, C.Nissanka, long pass to Dylan Denzil. Denzil held, but wrong comes the hooker Hulangamuwa to secure that ball. Out it goes to Kaleel again. Kaleel to C.Nissanka.
Wide
out to the wing 3/4. That's Wickramasinghe who made good ground. And again the Trinity forwards rucking over that ball, waiting for it to come out. Kaleel looking for it. He's caught in there, Kaleel, and there's no one to. And as he comes around, Abdullah Yusuf has come around, but he has come around from an offside position. He thought the ball was out, and he was obviously hanging around on the side of that scrum. And the referee has no hesitation in awarding the penalty to Trinity.
So that was good work by Trinity. They went in for first phase, second phase, and off the third phase took change direction of the movement and took it right out there and onto the right-hand side of the paddock. And you had Anjula Wickramasinghe who had to cut in to bring ball, ball back into play, but tackled in position, ball not coming out, and the flow of pressure resulted in a penalty goal opportunity.
Fernanda will be taking this kick again. Missed 2 earlier penalties, but converted the try scored by Trinity. This not an easy kick. It's the part of the right of the post.
Scores remain at 7-0.
Drifts to the left of the post and the scores remain the same. But you would have noticed before that kick that there was a deathly hush. Both sides very quiet for that kick. None of this booing and so on that you get in some of the other matches, Ashan. And off that, Shanaka Pereira touched in defense, brought the ball out to the 25 and grubbered it into touch to bring play back almost to the 50-meter line. So it's a line out, Trinity ball. Kurera jumping at number 2 for Trinity. And he's the main line out jumper. The other number 4 is Niyangoda, but the throw has always gone to number 2. Up goes Kurera, very high again, secures good ball, clean catch. Ball comes out Trinity's way. Kaleel, C.Nissanka to Jayavardena, comes the right left wing and breaks to the Royal defense. Out it goes to the Denzil and out to Wickramasinghe rounds the Royal defense and he has gone over, he has scored. Under the post, he brings it under the post. A brilliant move by Trinity. C.Nissanka giving a short pass to Jayavardena, who ran right through the heart of the Royal defense, gave it out to Denzil, out to Wickramasinghe, and he had the overlap, ran right around the Royal defense and got it to score right under the post. So Trinity ahead by 12 points to 0 with a conversion to come. Ball comes
saw Trinity play Khalil. C.Nissanka to Jayavardena, who comes to the right left wing and breaks to the Royal defense. Out it goes to Denzil and out to Virakodi rounds the Royal defense and he has gone over, he has scored under the post. He brings it under the post. A brilliant move by Trinity.
Good move, Ashan.
Jayavardena coming in to take a short pass off the thigh half. Looked as if he was running across a little. It looked ineffective, but he broke the tackle, made his ground, linked up with the rest of the three quarters, and Virakodi did the honors. That's a brilliant work. So that brings the score up to
Conversion of good, so it's 14 points to nil with about 15 minutes of the second half gone. It's 14 points to nil. Jayavardena, who scored 3 tries in last year's Bradby in Colombo, Ashan, again showing his power and pace as he ran right through the Royal defense and set it up for Denzil to give the pass out to Virakodi to score.
Jayavardena playing last year when he was under 17, continuing his form. He's a boy with a tremendous future, and I'm sure Trinity has a lot of hopes with him. So Trinity going over once again off the kickoff. The referee not happy with too much talking, says the referee, and he pulls one of the players up, and he doesn't reverse the penalty. However, he gives it to Royal. So Royal scrum half, Kurera with the ball, attempting to go to touch. It's the right option, bring play right up to, yes, it's a nice kick. Not very effective, but brings play up to 25, to the 25-meter line. So Royal in a good position to attack. As Royal put in. So Trinity on top of the game right now. Everybody on their toes. You could see it in the side. Royal fighting back very well. Nice and high. Not taken clean. Just tap. Suicidal for the scrum half. Knocked on Trinity ball. As a result, it goes to Trinity.
Nuwan getting up high for that ball, but not being able to control it and palming it down sometimes. As Ashan said, it's suicidal ball for the scrum half.
And with the modified line-out rules, it's so easy when you're being lifted. You've got to take it clean. You have everything, all the support to do so, and you give good ball to the scrum half.
On a previous occasion when that happened, Madhagamage pounced on the ball very quickly and made good ground. And again, Madhagamage was through on that occasion, but couldn't recover the ball. So scrum was awarded. It's a line out again for Royal with Dinesh Rahim about to throw in. Again, he goes high and can't control it. Kurera putting a lot of pressure on Nuwan Pereira in the line out. But it's still the ball is with Royal as they try to maul it forward, but the referee is not very happy that the ball is going to come out, so he's awarded a scrum.
The sun has gone down and there's a bit of clouds building up. I hear some thunder behind us. I don't think it's going to rain, although before the end of this game. So it's back to the game. Royal bringing up plays. Scrum half, Pereira not left with too much option. Trinity getting ball, not collected, left loose. A lot of confusion there. Trinity forwards rucking over that ball well. There was no scrum half. I think he was caught up in the ruck, and the ball was lying there for a couple of seconds. Trinity not realizing that ball was clear for them and rushing into it and knocked on in the process.
The Trinity back row of Madhagamage and Mergahakumbura in particular getting very much more involved in the game now, Ashan. They've been seen to good effect the second half.
I think they work as a good unit, and with Mergahakumbura being out in the first half may have broken the rhythm, and that's it. Dangerous look in, chip, Nuwan, Fernanda takes it, collects it clean and kicks not so well, but it's out of pressure. Royal counter-attacking, ball up in the 50-meter line, still going through, no tackle not brought down, dummy. Royal going right through, Trinity defense in shambles, but not a lot of confusion there. Not setting it up clean, no clean tackle, and playing in a disarray. So it's a penalty for Royal. What was the offence there?
I think the offence was coming in from an offside position into the ruck, but the Royal center, Kishan Samarisinghe, decided to kick the ball that time, but Nuwan Fernando well under the ball, cleared, and then it didn't find touch. Abdullah Yusuf, the Royal captain, was back there to take the ball and run it back at Trinity. And then Pavitra Fernanda, who took it on from there, dummy, and set it up for the forwards. And off the ensuing ruck, Trinity were penalized. And it's going to do having another attempt.
Again, a very similar position in the field. Not a very easy kick. Looking well. Yes, it's over.
He gets it over.
And there comes the 3 points for Royal. So bridge the gap to 14 points to 3. It's very important that you pile up your points, or you also close up the gap, because the shield finally is awarded on the aggregate, and it's very important that you set your paddock, you set the platform for the second leg, and to carry on the lead. Exactly. So Royal is going to be happy with the 3 points to get back into the game. Trinity eager to get on. Nuwan Fernando puts it nice and high.
Beautiful dropout.
Taken not so clean by Royal. Royal still coming on the short side. Trinity is not making their tackles effectively, leaving a lot of room, not making it first time. It's very important that you make your the first tackle clean, so that you break the movement of the whole game.
That time when Nuwangaperera tried to come around, the Mergahakumbura it was who got around to tackle him. This Trinity third row is making some important plays now. Madhagamage on the break to Kaleel. Kaleel dummies, goes inside, gives it back into Madhagamage, makes a lot of ground, sets it back for the forwards, but it's a Royal forward who comes around.
Madhagamage a little loose there. He just lets the ball fling back, which is not good forward play. He should have gone down to ground, set up the ruck, and set his backs off. So that was a very good looking move, where they could have scored if Madhagamage did his job properly. So it's knocked on, Royal ball.
Trinity putting a lot of pressure on this Royal scrum. The Royal tries to drive forward, out it comes.
No touch, bouncers, bad bounce for Trinity.
Bad bounce for Trinity, and it's finally found. Not a very good kick, but eventually Royal got the territorial advantage.
Out of danger. Trinity line out on the 40-meter line.
I expected with this change of fly half, Ashan, a change in style of Royal play as well, because Razmal Hassan, who played in the first half, is more a player who sets the ball up for the forwards. Whereas Jayavardena is a run and pass type of player.
I think Udaka, the possession hasn't been very favorable to Royal as it was in the first half. I guess if they get more possession, Royal could be more effective. So it's a penalty for Royal. Shied Pereira going in for touch. Long kick,
not
no
finding
bad
touch.
Kick. One takes his time. Nice long kick again, not finding touch. And Shied Pereira.
A long pass to Gonadua trying to get past the Trinity defense, running hard at them, now sets the ball up for the forwards. Forwards are around him, mauling around him. It should be Royal's ball. Out it comes Royal. Shied Pereira again trying to dummy his way through, running across field, gives it out to Dinesh Rahim, the hooker, and Viraj Silva didn't have his eyes on the ball. Viraj Silva didn't have his eyes on the ball, but Shied Pereira also ran across to start with. The Trinity player went right into the crowd there. He's all smiles though. He's Wickramasinghe, the flanker, Sharika Wickramasinghe.
He's probably seen his girlfriend there and thought to go into the crowd, I guess. So Shied Pereira not taking the right option, delaying that pass a little too much, running across in the meantime, and bottling his back division, and as a result, bottled into touch. So it's Trinity put in, line out. Goes, not taken clean, goes.
Jayavardena tries to reach the Royal defense, but he hadn't much option to do anything but run with that ball, Ashan, because that was a bad line-off ball. Kurera tapped the ball back, and Kaleel was almost caught in possession, came out to Prasanna Jayavardena, who didn't have time to kick. The kick could have been smothered. In fact, Khalid tried to kick the ball and kicked it backwards to Prasanna Jayavardena.
Loose ball again in the line out. Trinity taking advantage. Going over, coming out Trinity way. Referee not happy. Says Trinity going over. Just come down. Trinity going forward. Trinity going forward, sorry. This ball coming to Trinity.
Trouble with this Royal line out is if the timing is not correct and Nuwan doesn't get his hands on the ball, anything could happen.
Referee not happy with the scrum, calls it up. Scrum again, says referee. Trinity put in. Ball in the 25-meter line. Coming out clean, Trinity way. Long pass to C.Nissanka. C.Nissanka puts a wide box into the kick into the box. A wide, very nice kick. It looked dangerous because we had the Royal winger covering it, but C.Nissanka's kick going far enough to go into touch and relieve Trinity of tremendous pressure here. So
strange option by C.Nissanka on that occasion. Ashan, he kicked right across field instead of going for a touch of the shorter side. If that kick had been to the shorter side, he'd have made about 25 meters on that kick.
In fact, it was pretty dangerous because if the Royal win three-quarter got hold of it, there would have been a lot of pressure. It had an open field run. It may be he's strong. He has the confidence to go across because of his strong side. And he's a good kicker. He's a very powerful kicker. It's Royal put in. Nuwan Pereira not going up, reaching for the clouds, but not taking it clean. I think it's crooked throw.
That was a crooked throw, yes.
So Trinity put in 5 meters into Royal territory. It's a good position for attack for Trinity. Trinity put in, taking the short side. Madhagamage taking the short side, not going over the gain line. Good ruck ball, coming, spinning it out wide, skip pass to Prasanna Jayavardena. It's taken back in. Little delayed the pass a little too long. Royal defense coming up well to stop Prasanna Jayavardena, who had gone into the center to try and penetrate the holes in the center field, not running in straight. So it's a throw forward and Royal put in, still on the 50-meter line. Royal put in, number 8 break, behind the gain line, although not very effective. Coming out Royal way, coming out, yes. Royal getting that ball, moving it on the short side, bundled into touch.
On that number 8 break, Fernanda not having the same penetration as Madhagamage when he makes a break from number 8, and tried to give it back to his skipper, Abdullah Yusuf, but he hadn't gone over the gain line.
So not much time left with the curve. I think we've got about 5 minutes left.
About 5 minutes left. The score still remaining at 14 points to 3
Trinity
to
in a
Trinity.
good position. Ball coming out, Trinity way, C.Nissanka taking it up, trying to make a run for it. And we have B.Menon trying to punch a hole in there. Coming out Trinity way, C.Nissanka out again. Dummy out to the fullback, Nuwan. Dummy again. Virakodi taking ball in. Not very convincing, running hard. Not too sure of the position.
Still be Trinity's ball, but Royal have infringed. They've gone over that. They killed that ruck. So, sorry, Trinity killed that ruck, and Royal, C.Nissanka takes a very quick short tap. He takes it forward. Trinity not 10 meters back. So, another kick to Royal.
Game coming alive a bit. The last couple of dying stages of the game, Royal trying very hard to get some points on the board to improve their position for the second leg.
Decided to kick a goal.
Trinity not very convinced and not running hard enough. The back division just moving for the sake of moving, not running hard enough. If they ran hard enough, maybe they could have got somewhere close to the goal line.
This kicker, Ashan, is a rarity these days because he's a toe kicker, and he plays. This is what they call a bullet kick, and you don't see many of these kickers these days. It leaves little margin for error, this type of kick.
It is also interesting to note that he has got the plastic platform made for that similar type of kick, and it's looking well. It's over.
Good. It's a good kick.
So Royal bridge the gap to 6 points to 14. It's a welcome couple of points for Royal. To better their chances in the second leg. Trinity giving into the game right now, probably waiting for the last whistle. Trinity captain Nuwan Fernando sends it up. Bad kick. Nobody wants the ball. It goes straight down. Royal finally get it. Setting it up. Tidying it up. Driving forward. Nobody's ball so far. And Trinity get it. C.Nissanka swings it out wide. Out again to the center. Chips it. Oh, it's a bad chip. Bad option. Royal putting some pressure, driving it up from there. Deciding to run it. Bring on the pressure on Trinity, and it's a knock forward. There's a pressure building up. This is unnecessary stuff, not generally seen in a Royal Trinity. It's ugly. Number 8, Royal, and wouldn't know who of Trinity.
A bit of unnecessary fistika, but it happened right in front of Roshan Deen, who has told the referee what he has seen. Foul play, the cut judge can bring to notice the referee what he has observed. And Roshan Deen now looking for the offenders, I think. Roshan Deen, of course, an A division referee, and
it is C.Nissanka who's been called up, and number 8 of Royal.
Mr. Fernanda.
That's not necessary, says their captain. Let's get on with the game. It's a penalty for Trinity. Nuwan Fernando decides to go at goal. It is about just inside the 40-meter line.
To the far right. This is not going to be an easy kick. But obviously, Nuwan Fernando, knowing that time is running out, trying to put 3 more points Trinity's way.
About 2 minutes left.
Almost time, I would say. We are almost into injury time now.
So last chances for Nuwan Fernando to increase the aggregate, increase the scores, to put them on a better platform for the second leg. Concentration in Nuwan Fernando, dying stages, a lot of pressure on him as captain as well. Comes in, strikes it well, no, slices it, it goes onto the right side of the post. So referee blows it up.
That's full time, and the final score, the final whistle, Trinity 14, Royal 6. Royal had a lot of position in the first half, could do nothing with it. Trinity's 2 goals, well taken, and I think 14 points to 6. They got an 8-point margin when they go to Colombo for the Colombo leg. Both teams have sort of probably know what the strengths and weaknesses of each team are from this first leg. So the 8-point cushion will be something that's very useful and handy for Trinity.
That's the end of the first leg, and we see you in Colombo with both sides are capable of bringing surprises. And we see you next weekend, 2 weeks from now in Colombo.